Hello, Nora. It's
Hi.
so good to see you again.
Yeah,
How you doing?
I'm good. Yeah.
Good, good. So I saw that I got a referral actually from your physician regarding some new back issues going on. Um, can you tell me a little bit more about that?
Yeah, so I basically had a lot of back pain, and so I went to a specialist
Okay,
yesterday.
okay,
And they took some pictures, and they told me actually that I have some pretty bad scoliosis.
okay,
Um, and so uh, I found that out, and yeah, there's just been basically like a lot of pain in my back, and I feel like that's been getting worse.
okay. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. It's adding on to
Definitely
what's
a
already.
bummer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But don't worry. I mean, you're in the right spot. We can help you take care of that. But I did want to talk to you a little bit more about it, just so I can get a better understanding of what's going on.
Sure, yeah.
So you said it's been painful in the back. Can you give me like a number, like with the scale that we've been using?
Yeah, so I would say I would give it like a 6 typically, and
Okay.
then like, when it gets to its worst, I would give it about an 8.
Okay. So right now, is it a 6 out of 10?
Right now it's about a 6,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. And with that back pain, do you notice that there are certain activities that make it better?
Um, I can't think of any that make it better.
Okay.
But I know that when I do like bend backwards, like
Mm-hmm.
I do tend to feel the pain a bit more.
Okay. Okay. And then with that, do you feel it more just in your back or?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
I do feel it mostly in my back.
Gotcha. And then what do you feel like makes it worse, if anything?
Mm, if I need to go upstairs or steps or something like that,
Okay.
I find that that makes it a bit worse.
So just kind of like general activity then?
Right.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
right. Gotcha, okay. And then so they did take some imaging, and I was sent
Mhm.
that over, so I was taking a look at that as well. So yes, it does look like there is that scoliosis kind of going to the left. So your
Right.
spine is just bending a little bit more to the left than usual. And it happens in a lot of the population, so I don't want you to freak out about it, you know? Um, and then there is the imaging also did show that the space in your spine that's basically designed to take pressure and stress, from what we do in our daily lives,
Yeah.
that has been narrowing a little bit.
Oh,
So,
okay.
so what kind of happens with that is I can explain it to you is we have these nerves that are in our spine, right, and they're going down all the way,
Mhm.
and there are segments of them, okay? And what can happen with this narrowing that happens with age is normal,
Yeah.
or sometimes injury can cause it too. Those nerves can be compressed or like pushed a little bit, and what that can cause is pain going down the leg. Sometimes it can cause some numbness, so it can cause all sorts of symptoms like that. So with that, I wanted to ask you: have you been feeling any sort of numbness in the legs or anything like that?
You know what I have actually,
Okay.
and I feel like I notice it especially in my hips.
Okay.
I find, so yeah, I guess that does make sense then.
Okay. Okay. Well, we are going to take a closer look at that and see how we can get you better. Okay.
Okay,
Do you have
great.
any other questions about the imaging or anything?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. And obviously, we still have the knee to deal with,
Right.
right? So, can you tell me about the pain level right now with the knee,
Yeah,
the right
sure.
side?
I would say the pain for my knee is about a 4.
4. Okay.
Mhm.
I believe that's what we had for you last time.
Yeah.
And are you feeling like you're able to do anything, that you haven't been able to do before since the surgery? Has there been any major changes or anything like that since we started?
I feel like one of the changes that I did see is that like I'm just able to walk more.
Okay,
Although I do still use the
the
walker
walker, right?
a good amount.
Okay,
But I feel like I have been able to build up my stamina a bit, which is nice.
okay, nice, nice. Yeah, and I know one of your goals was to work on steps as well, and we haven't really tackled that
Yeah.
in clinic. So I was thinking about adding that today along with your walking activities. What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay,
I
awesome.
think that would be great.
Awesome. And of course, we are going to look at that at the back and figure out what is going to be best for that as well today, too. Okay?
Okay.
So, if you can, I'll actually have you stand up and we'll just
Sure.
take a look at what's going on, take a look at how you're moving. So, I'm just going to take a look at the back itself. Okay? And I'm just going to place my hands on your back. Is that okay?
Yes.
All right. If you could just step forward just a bit.
Sure.
Perfect. Okay. We're just checking the curve of the spine here. Okay, so there is a bit of a shift to the left. Actually, just to face the camera, we'll do it like this. Thanks. Seeing that shift to the left there with the scoliosis, so that's kind of what we expected. I'm just going to move you here a little bit, if that's okay. Thanks. Okay. Do you feel any abnormal tenderness or anything like that as I go along here?
No, I don't.
Good. Okay. Right. Okay. I'm just gonna check the hip area. Okay. Right. So sometimes these right here can tend to be on different levels, and with the scoliosis, I would expect that. So yeah, we are seeing a little bit of a raised. It's called the PSIS. Don't worry about that term, but you know, it's a little raised on the left side, but seeing that, and that's okay. It's just for us to know. Okay, let's see how you're moving. So, what we're gonna start with here is I'm gonna have you try to bend down and touch your toes.
Okay.
So if you're looking at me, like so. As far as you can go, okay?
Okay.
Alright. Okay, right about there?
Yeah.
And is that painful?
At this point, it's not yet painful.
It's not yet painful? Okay.
Yeah.
So if you go a little bit more, do you feel like the pain kind of goes into your legs at all, or with bending forward?
It does go down into my legs, yeah.
Okay. How far would you say it goes down?
I would say it goes down to, like, above my knee. So,
Okay.
like, here.
Okay. And you said on both sides. You can come back
Yes.
up. Thanks. Okay. So, let's have you go into that one more time just so I can measure it, okay? Alright, so go ahead. Okay. And I'm just going to push a little bit here, if that's alright, okay? You doing okay?
Yeah.
Alright, okay, you can come back up. Good. Great. And then let's have you have your hands on your hips. And you're going to bend back as far as you can go. And I got you right here, okay?
Okay.
Okay, right about there?
Yeah.
Okay. And how is the pain with that?
So it does make the pain worse.
Okay.
And I feel like especially just here, like in my back.
In the back? It's not in the legs though?
No. I
Okay.
just really feel it in my back.
Okay, alright, that's good to know. I'm just going to have you do that one more time just so I can measure. Okay? So go ahead. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Alright. Next thing I'm going to have you do is, again, your hands will be on your hands will actually be at your sides for this one.
Okay.
And you're going to bend to your side by just sliding that right hand down your leg.
Okay.
And then you're going to do the same thing on the other side, okay?
Okay.
Go ahead. Okay, good. Right about there. Alright. Let's just take that measurement. Okay. And is there any pain with this?
No, I wouldn't say there's like any more pain.
Okay,
with
gotcha.
this.
Just the same.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go to the left side.
Okay.
Same thing. Okay, good. Any pain with this one?
No, it feels about the same.
Okay, good. Alright. So the first session we looked at your squat. Let's look at that again and see kind of how your back is moving with your legs. Okay? So you're gonna keep your feet shoulder width apart. You can hold on to the walker if you need to, and you're just gonna be kind of sitting down, or you're just gonna be pretending like you're about to sit back into a chair, like your butt's just about to touch that chair.
Right.
Okay? So go ahead and try that.
Okay.
Right about there, kind of your limit.
Yeah.
Okay, you can come back up. And how does that feel? Do you feel like it's painful?
It feels it feels a little bit painful.
A little bit painful.
Again, because I'm doing like the bending down a little bit, I feel like the pain goes down into my legs a little bit.
Does it? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, good to know. And then what I'm going to have you do is you're going to try to rotate to your right as far as you can, and then of course to your left. So
Okay.
let me just come here so I can get the range.
Mhm.
Go ahead when you're ready.
All right.
Nice. Okay. All right, that's good. You can come back. Is there any pain with that?
No.
No? Okay. And then go to your left, please.
Alright.
Nice. Okay. And is there any pain with that one?
No.
No? Okay. Just kind of the same pain as before?
Yeah, right.
Okay. All right. The last thing I would like to look at is just a little bit of your balance.
Mhm.
So, I'm actually going to have you try to balance on one leg, okay?
Okay.
For about 10 seconds. That
All
sounds
right.
a little intimidating, but I'm going to
It
be right
does.
here. You have your walker.
Mhm.
I'd like you to start by holding onto your walker,
Yeah.
okay? And then slowly raising one foot off the ground. If that's too hard, you can actually just kind of touch your toes to the ground
Okay.
and do that. So you can kind of start like that if you'd like. And
Sure.
then if you feel comfortable, then you can remove that foot and then take your hands off. And I got the gait belt on you, and we can see how long and how difficult that is, okay?
Okay.
So let's start by
Sounds
standing on your left,
good. Okay.
slowly lifting that right foot up.
Mhm.
Good. Let's start by toe touching.
Yeah. Let's start with that.
How does that feel right there? This is balancing on
It
your left
feels
side.
alright. I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
okay. Let's hang out there for 10 seconds. 8, 9, 10. Good. You can relax.
All right.
I'm going to have you try balancing on the right side now.
Mhm.
And I know that, this is the treatment side.
Right.
So go with it cautiously and let me know how you feel, okay?
Okay.
Go ahead. If you need to stop, you can.
All right.
8, 9, 10. Okay. How did that feel compared to the left side?
Yeah, I think it felt a bit more tough
Okay.
on that side.
And you stayed with the toe touch on the other side too, right?
Yes.
So both sides we did toe touch, but the balancing on the right was a little more difficult.
Yes.
Okay, so we're gonna work on your balance too, actually, and that's just gonna come along with you walking, right?
Right.
Especially when you shed that walker, your balancing muscles are just automatically going to be starting to work, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So let's have you take a seat, actually.
Mhm.
Yes. Yeah. Go ahead. All right. So I am going to look at your knee range of motion again, because as I said, we want to take a look at that every single time,
Mhm.
right? We know the left side is okay, so we don't need to measure that today. So let's just focus on the right side. I'm going to have you just bend that leg back,
Okay.
just like this, as far as you can.
All right.
Good. And how's the pain with that? Actually, the range is looking better. Nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so the pain here does feel a bit better, and I have also noticed that like I can seem to bend it back a bit more.
Okay, nice. That's really good.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna push on it just a little bit, okay?
Okay.
Very good. Nice. All right, I'm really pleased with that. That's awesome. That's good progress for the third session. So
Thank you.
that's awesome. And I did want to talk to you real quick before we get moving too far. So with those back motions that we just did,
Yeah.
you felt like there was more pain going down the leg when you were bending forward versus going back, right?
Yes.
So, and I know that bending back was actually difficult for you and it was painful, but strangely enough, that's actually good. So it sounds crazy,
Okay.
but we want you to be feeling that pain just centralizing into the back and not going down into the legs.
Oh.
So what we're going to kind of base our treatment off of for your back at least is working on extension. So that's bending back, working on kind of straightening that back out. And it's okay if you feel like it's painful for some of the things that we'll work on,
Right.
because actually it's just centralizing your pain. We don't want that pain to be going anywhere else, you know what I mean?
Gotcha.
So
So just trying to keep the pain in one place.
Exactly. And so like with the spine and everything that's going back there and all the crazy stuff going on, we have these we have these holes that have the nerves in them. So we're gonna try to actually widen those holes,
Okay.
and kind of take that pressure off of the nerves, if that makes sense.
Okay. Yes.
Okay. All right. So I just wanted to explain that to you so you understand. Do you have any questions about that?
No, I don't think I do.
Okay. Awesome. So let's take your vitals again. So that's just like your heart rate and stuff. Just because we're doing a re-exam here. Let me get my timer. Okay. All right. So if you could just hold your hand out for me. Thank you. Good. Okay, so we got 68 there. Again, that's normal. And then we'll just look at your breathing again. So go ahead and just take your normal breaths. Okay.
All right.
Just have my hand here just so I can assess.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Go ahead. Great. Okay, so we got 16 there. Really, I counted 8, but we're just timesing it by 2 because we're looking at 30 seconds.
Right.
And then again, at this point, I would take blood pressure if I had a cuff. So everything is looking great with the vital signs. I'm really happy with that.
Okay, good.
And you should be too. That's awesome. I'm gonna look at your light touch sensation again, like we did that first time, if you remember.
The one where like we see if it's the same or the different.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
yeah.
and then again with that, actually, if you don't mind, I'm just gonna touch the cheek right there, and you're going to be comparing the sensation to that touch. So
Okay.
this right here. Okay.
All right.
So you're not only are you going to be comparing the two sides if they feel the same, but you're also going to be comparing it to the sensation of how it felt on your face. If that makes
Gotcha.
sense.
Okay.
Okay. So we'll start up here.
So it feels about the same on both of the sides.
Okay.
But it feels different. To when it was on my cheek.
Okay.
Like here, it feels like a lot more numb.
Gotcha. So it's kind of hard to feel.
Right.
Okay. And it's on both sides the same amount of numbness.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Good to know. All right. What about here?
There, it doesn't feel numb, so I can feel it more.
Okay.
And it does feel the same on both sides.
Okay. Good. Here?
Yeah, same.
Okay. Good. Here?
Same.
Good. And here?
Same.
Good. And in the back of the knee?
Same. Yeah.
Same. All right. Good. Very good. That makes sense. You know, you did report some of that numbness going on there. So my hope is with some of these exercises that we're going to be doing, we're going to get rid of that numbness
Okay.
and
good.
get that normal sensation back as the pressure kind of releases on the nerves over time. That should be taken care of. So we're going to keep monitoring that and see how that goes. Okay.
All right. Sounds good.
All right, so let's just look at some of your muscle strength again, just because we want to see where you're at. You know, it's only been a couple sessions, but we'll just look at a couple of the major groups, okay?
Yeah.
So let's start with the left side here. I'm just going to have you lift your leg up, okay? Like you're doing that march that we've been working on, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Go ahead and lift it up. Good. Okay. So I'm just going to give you a little bit of a force here, okay? So I'm hoping that you're a little bit stronger than last time, all right?
All right.
So let's see. Hold. Good. That's a little better than last time. Nice. Good.
Okay, good.
Let's try the right side.
All right.
Okay. Go ahead and lift up. All right. Hold. Okay, good. Again, that's a little better than last time. I like that. Let's have you bend your leg back, actually. So,
Okay.
like we did, we were just measuring. So go ahead and bend this one back. Good. Okay. And I'm going to try to pull you out of it, all right? So don't let me.
Okay.
Ready? Hold. Good. Again, that's a little stronger. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Same thing on this side, please.
All right.
Okay, ready?
Mhm.
Hold it, hold it, hold it. Okay, good. That's a little weaker than the left side, but still I'd say it's
Right.
stronger than before.
Okay.
Which is awesome.
Okay, that's good to know.
That's exactly what we're looking at. Let's have you straighten your knee next.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna go
Start
ahead.
with the left?
Yes, we'll start with the
Okay.
left. Okay. All right. Same thing. I'm just gonna be giving you. Let's get you right there.
Okay.
I'm gonna be trying to push you in. Okay. So try to keep it as straight as you can.
Okay.
Ready? Hold, 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 hold. Good. Okay. Let's try this side. Okay. And hold, hold, hold. Try to keep it straight. Try to keep it straight. Nice. Hold, hold. Okay. Good.
All right.
Those are a little bit stronger. We still need to work on them for sure.
Mhm.
That's actually your quad muscle doing that. And you know, we've been giving you quite a bit of things.
Yeah.
So, you know, your
That
muscle
makes
could even be
sense.
kind of tired with all those things you've been doing at home. How has your home exercise program been going, by the way?
It's been going pretty well, yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah. I've been able to do all of them. So yeah, I think
Okay.
it's been going pretty well so far.
Nice. All right. Let's see. I believe we looked at all the muscles we need to. We'll look at some of the other ones when we have you laying down in bed.
Mhm.
But right now, actually, yeah, we can do that right now before we start working it. So
Okay.
let's have you lay down in the bed here.
Sure.
We'll look at some of your hip muscles.
All right.
I gotcha. All right. So I'm gonna have you lay down on your right side first.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Can you lift this leg up for me?
Yeah, I can try and see.
Okay. Good. Okay. That's
Yeah.
good. That's a good start. So I'm gonna give you a little bit of force here. Okay.
Okay.
Ready? Hold it. Hold it. Hold. 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 Good. Okay. I'm gonna have you try to lift this bottom leg up now. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So try to stay on your side. Like don't rotate.
Gotcha.
Perfect. Okay. And then
Okay.
lift this guy up for me. Nice. Are you able to keep that there?
I think I can for a bit. Yeah.
Okay, good. All right. And if I push a little bit, hold, hold. Okay. All right. And then if you could flip onto your other side for me.
Mhm.
Good. And
Mhm.
yes. Right. So this is what we're really looking at. This one was quite weak last time. So
Right.
let's see how that's kind of improved, if any. So try to
Okay.
lift that up for me if you can.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, that's good. That's good. Nice. Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. I know it's hard.
Right.
If I give you a little bit of overpressure, okay, that's fine. It's only been a week, so you know I'm
Right.
not expecting any crazy amount of gains right now. Really, it takes about 5 to 6 weeks to see noticeable muscle changes
Oh, okay.
as you've been
Wow.
working out. So that's kind of something to think about too.
Right.
And then let's just look at this one right here too. So just go ahead and lift this one in the air if you can.
Sure.
Good, and try to stay on your side for me. Good. Can you keep that there?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just gonna give you a little bit of overpressure.
Mhm.
Good. All right. Awesome. I'll have you come back. And actually slip onto your back for me. We'll just look at your knee straightening range
Sure.
before we get started, okay? All right, so let's have you propped up here. Put your legs up on this guy. All right. Okay. And then just try to push down into that. Try to straighten your knee as much as you can here, okay?
Okay.
And let me know. Okay. Okay, that looks good. Is there any pain with this?
No.
Okay. I'm just going to push on it just a little bit, okay?
Mhm.
Okay. Very good. All right, Nora, you can go ahead and get up to the edge of the table, and we'll start working on our treatment, okay?
Okay, great.
Awesome. All right. All right, Nora, so actually we're going to start by stretching you first.
Okay.
Trying to get some of that range of motion back before we get you walking. So
Right.
the hope is
Makes
that
sense.
that's going to kind of like get your range back and make it a little bit more functional and easy for you to walk. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, so we'll start here. Right. Back. Okay. How's everything at home going?
Pretty good so far.
Yeah.
I can't really think of anything particularly
Yeah.
different or special.
Did you hear about that gas thing that was going on?
Yeah, I did. It's wild.
Yeah. Can you tell me a little more? Because I don't really know what happened.
Yeah, so I mean, I don't know that I know all of the details either, but
Hmm.
as far as I know, a company got threatened or hacked by some type of a Russian group,
Wow.
and so because of that, they had to stop their supply of oil. Which is
Uh-huh.
why a bunch of people began to freak out. And
Right.
think that like there's going to be a shortage of oil. So,
Right.
that's why. Like I was on my way here and I passed by a gas place and I
Uh-huh.
saw like it was packed and I was like,
Yeah.
oh my goodness, this is just wild and
Yeah. You
yeah.
think the world is ending?
I know, right?
That's
and
crazy.
that's probably not going to help the problem if people are going to act as if there is going to be a shortage. That's probably going to cause a shortage.
Yeah,
but...
right. Isn't that ironic? That's crazy.
Right?
Hmm.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what the right thing is to do, but
Mhm. Let's stretch your legs out a little bit. Are you feeling okay with all this?
yeah.
Good.
Thankfully, I have a full tank, so I won't need to worry about it for
Yeah.
a few days.
Yeah. Do you drive really far to get here, or?
No, it's not that far. Thankfully, it's like
Okay.
about a 15-minute drive.
Mhm.
So.
Isn't that just crazy to think about though? Like, what if all the gas in the world was just taken away randomly? Like, what would we even do? You know?
I mean,
Like,
I would need to come to PT more so that I could, so that I could walk around more.
Yeah, that's right.
What else am I supposed to do?
Okay, all right. I like that. I guess it'd be good for your PT.
Maybe you're part of the group that hacked the company.
Yeah,
You're
there you
like,
go.
I want to see Nora more.
Trying to bring you in, exactly. Oh man. Okay. Let's get you propped up here for this next one.
Okay.
So really, I'm just gonna be kind of just doing what you've been trying to do at home, right? Pushing down.
Right. Yeah.
Does that feel okay?
Yes.
I'm gonna try to avoid that incision site.
Mhm.
If I am getting on that, just please let me know, okay?
Sure.
Does that feel okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, it almost makes me think that it would be wise to keep barrels of gas somewhere, but also then I worry about like fire hazard, you know? Like
True. Yeah.
So I'm like, I don't know, like what
It'd be nice to have, but yeah, I feel like it could also become a danger easily.
right.
But definitely I don't know, you just think that there are some things that like are just gonna be there always. You know, and then
Absolutely.
things like this really call that into question a bit.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, let's see how we're doing for time. Okay, let's take this guy out. So I'm gonna add something here. This
Mhm.
should be good for your pain actually, and hopefully centralize that back pain
Right.
going down your leg. So really, I'm just gonna be kind of pulling on your leg, honestly.
You trying to take it off or something?
Yeah, we're gonna make it a little taller, you know. If you could actually scoot down for me, and we'll bring the pillow
Sure, yeah.
this way. All right, so you lift your head.
Okay.
All right, perfect. Thank you. Okay. All right. Okay. So you can kind of hold on to the bed there. I'm just gonna be pulling back. Okay. Does that feel okay?
Yeah.
How does it feel?
Yeah, I do feel like the pain go towards my back more.
Okay. And hopefully, like, you shouldn't be feeling active pain with this. You know, it should be kind of like a pain relief.
Right.
And but that is good that you know it's
Right,
centralizing
yeah, like,
at the very least.
Yeah. I feel like it takes it from here, you know, and takes it back up a
Okay.
bit.
Good.
It doesn't feel bad though.
Good, good. We'll do both sides because I know you've been having back pain on both sides.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you like Studio Ghibli?
Yes,
See,
I am a big fan.
Kiki's Delivery Service?
Kiki's Delivery Service is probably my favorite.
I was gonna ask you which one's your favorite.
Kiki's Delivery Service, definitely.
It's a good, cute movie. Yeah.
It's very, very cute. Yeah, yeah. Is that your favorite as well, or do you have a different one?
Man, there's so many good ones.
Right.
I really like Howl's Moving Castle.
Me too.
It's so interesting. It's so mysterious, you know.
Right. That one was probably my second favorite.
Yeah,
I'd say.
And honestly, I don't really remember a lot of the other ones.
Mm-hmm.
This other side.
Spirited Away, I know, is one of
that's a
their
good one
big
too.
ones.
For sure. I that and like Princess Mononoke,
Mm-hmm.
I think.
Yeah.
Like, those two I remember were good. Don't really remember what happened in them, so I'd have to rewatch them for sure. But
yeah, no, I feel the same way. It's been quite a bit of time since I've seen those ones, but they definitely make some great films.
yeah. Does it feel okay on this side?
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, Hayao Miyazaki's like the way he animates is it's so interesting. It's so unique, you know. I feel like he was ahead of its time, kind of.
Yeah. And I think that one of the best thing about his films is how they can really like speak to a bunch of different people of a bunch of different ages, you know?
Absolutely.
Which I think is a very cool thing.
Yeah, for sure. I think it's awesome that you're still watching them. You know?
Yeah. I hope we get some new things from him soon.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see.
I heard he did make a new movie actually, but the animation style kind of changed and people didn't like that.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, how'd that all feel?
Good. Yeah.
Awesome. So we'll move next into some walking, all right? So we'll take you to a different spot. All right, Nora, so let's start walking here, okay? So I'm going to actually have you come here and face that way towards the study, okay? Now, be mindful, there are some throw rugs around here, and did you say that you have some in your house?
I do, yeah. I've got a few.
So this is going to be good practice to kind of navigate those obstacles, okay?
Right.
So go ahead and turn around and just watch yourself. Make sure you really pick up that foot when we get to the rug and pick up that walker too, okay? And I have the gate belt around you right here. But I think this is going to not only just give you good practice for in your house, but also get ready for like steps as well. So like picking that foot up, trying to raise that leg up. And do you remember the mechanics that we were talking about last time?
Yeah, so we were talking a little bit about to not have as much of the sway.
Yep.
To try and
where do you want to land?
On my heel.
Yes, good,
right.
Good. And then push through the quad, right?
Right.
So let's start. Nice. Good. Watch for that. Good. Nice. Awesome. Okay, let's have you turn around to your right.
Alright.
Pivot. Nice. Go ahead.
Okay.
Watch for that heel. Good. Good. Nice. Well, let's try to go a little faster if you can.
Okay. Yeah.
Nice. Good. Keep pushing through that quad right there. Nice, good. Don't bend the knee too much.
Okay.
Good. Nice. Okay, let's have you turn to your left.
Okay.
We got 2 laps. Last time we did 8, so let's go for at least 10 today, okay?
Okay.
If you need a break at any point, just let me know.
Sure.
Nice. Good. Good. Turn to your right. Now, one more thing I'll say is, so because of that sway that you have, you tend to kind of, like, you are doing good with landing on your heel, but you're also kind of landing on that side of your foot right there.
Yeah.
And I know it can be difficult, but really just try to think about just landing in the center. So, like, not on the side of the foot. Even if you're swaying, that's okay, because right now we're still working on that hip strength, right? But when you land, you can always control that. So I don't want you to be landing like this. I'd rather have you land, so like you're taking the step and land just like that, like immediately on the back of your foot right there.
Gotcha.
Okay? So just think about that as we move forward.
Alright, I'll try that.
Okay.
A bit more like that?
Let's see. Yep, that's better. Nice.
Okay.
That should take more pressure off of your ankle. Good.
Yeah, I think I can feel that.
Good. I like that you're navigating the throw rug well. Nice. Okay. Let's turn around. Let's do one more lap down.
Okay.
And then we'll have you take a seat for a second. Good. Let me grab this chair for you.
Okay.
You can have a seat right there. Okay, let's continue.
Alright.
So, do you remember how I kind of taught you to do the sit to stand?
Yeah, so I need to...
Bring your feet back.
Right.
Yep, nose
Bring
over
my feet
toes.
back.
We're going to try to
And then just
avoid
kinda-
pushing off the chair, right? So
Right.
you're going to kind of be like in a prayer position.
Right.
Nice. And then we'll have you raise up from there. Nice, very good. You can grab your walker.
Alright.
Let's go ahead.
Okay.
Nice, good. Really confident steps. Awesome.
Yeah, I think I'm feeling a little bit better about the speed.
Yeah, good. Yeah, because when you're walking around the neighborhood, you're definitely going to be wanting to walk at your normal pace, right?
Right, yeah.
So not only are we going to talk about your mechanics, but also improve upon that speed as we go along, right?
Yeah.
I'm not saying you're about to be running a marathon, but okay, good. So we keep going.
Okay.
Nice. Okay. Let's do 4 more laps. How does that sound?
Sure, yeah.
Awesome.
Sounds good.
Good. I really like the heel strike. Awesome. Lowering that foot. That's good control. Definitely reducing some of that sway.
Yeah.
That's awesome. How do you feel with your balance as you're doing this?
Like you were talking about earlier about, trying to keep my heel just in the center or trying to land on it.
Yeah.
In the center, I feel like my balance was feeling a bit challenged at those times.
Okay.
But it does feel like it's a little bit better now that I'm trying to not land on the side of my foot,
Okay.
but rather try to keep it more stabilized.
Nice. Okay. Alright, come on, let's keep going. Good. Okay, we're working through that. Nice. Good. Good. Awesome. Don't really have to cue you as much. That's awesome. Let's do 1 more lap down and back.
Okay.
Turn around once more for me.
Okay.
Walk down. Awesome, and you are there.
Okay.
Let's
great.
go. That was awesome. That
We
was
made it.
an improvement from last time too.
We
So I'm really
completed the race.
yeah, I'm really happy with that. We're gonna work on some steps next. Okay.
Okay.
All right, Nora. So we got some steps here.
Right.
These are 6-inch steps. At least the first step is right there.
Okay.
So you've been kind of walking with doing steps with your walker at home. I want to
Right.
try without it today. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm gonna have you supported. We're gonna have the gait belt here,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, we're just gonna work on stepping up on this step and coming down. Okay.
Sure.
So with this, let's start with stepping up with the right first, and then coming up with the left. Okay.
Okay.
Then I have you come down with the right and come down with the left. So you're gonna go up with the right, down with the right.
Gotcha.
You have a railing here as well for your support.
Okay.
Whether you want on the left side or right side is fine, whichever one you prefer. Okay.
Sure.
And again, I'm gonna have you supported here as well too. So let's try a couple. So let's
Okay.
get a little closer there.
Sure.
Okay. Think about really pushing. So when you push off You want to really push it off there with the front of your foot as you come up, and then bringing it up there, and then just trying to have a nice flow as you come up there. Okay.
Okay, so I would push off.
So you're gonna
If
push
I want
off.
to go with my right, then I would push off with my.
You're
left.
gonna stabilize through your left because it's gonna be balancing as you go up, right?
Okay.
And that's why eventually we're also gonna be working on some balance activities.
Mhm.
But I'd like you to kind of stabilize to that left, and then
Okay.
come up with the right. Okay.
All right.
Let's go ahead and try that. Yep, and watch that. So
Okay.
watch the toes hitting.
Right.
Good. And come down with your right.
Okay.
With the left. Nice. And really try to pick up that right foot if you can.
Okay, and try and bring it more high.
Yep. I don't want you to brush against that step because that could be a
Gotcha.
fall issue.
Right. Okay.
Go ahead again. Nice.
Okay.
Good.
Yeah.
Great.
I can see how that feels different.
Yep. Good.
All right. More.
Yep.
Okay.
Let's keep going. We'll start with about 10.
Okay.
Very good. Awesome. Almost halfway there.
Okay. Cool.
I like that you're going nice and slow and taking your time thinking about it. That's good.
Yeah.
You don't need to rush this.
Okay.
Nice. And as that right knee gets stronger,
Mhm.
we will start kind of mixing it up. We'll have you go up with your left first, so
Right.
that right leg can kind of bear some more weight as that left foot is up. Because
Okay.
right now your left leg is bearing weight as your right foot goes up. Does that make
Mhm.
sense?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
as we go along,
Kinda-
we'll kind of work on that
That
too,
does make
okay?
sense.
This is just to get started.
Sounds good.
Let's do 3 more.
Okay.
Good. Last one. All right, great job.
Okay.
So I really like that. I mean, it's awesome that you did it without your walker. And as we move forward, we're really going to try to keep emphasizing that and working on that, especially with your walking too. But this is a really good sign for you, so I'm really
Great.
happy.
Yeah.
Are you feeling okay?
Yeah. Yeah. No, that did feel okay.
It's okay if it's bothering. Is your back okay as you're doing this? 'Cause I know you mentioned there's some back pain with the steps.
Yeah, I would say it gets, like I said, a tiny bit worse, but
Mhm.
not too bad.
Okay.
I would say it went up from a 6 to maybe like a 6.5 or 7.
Okay.
So
Well, let's go work on the back next. All right.
sure.
All right, Nora. So I'm going to teach you 2 new exercises today.
Mhm.
One is going to be addressing the back pain.
Okay.
Okay. So it's called a bridge. So what you're going to do is keep your legs bent up. So
Okay.
we'll get you like this.
Gotcha.
Okay. And what you're really going to be doing here is the first step is going to be keeping your core tight. So it's like you're
Okay.
kind of like squeezing, trying to make a 6-pack, keeping that belly nice and tight. Another way to think
Trying
about
to.
it.
I've already got one.
Oh yeah, sorry. Well then this should be easy, right? So another way to think about it is like you're trying to bring your belly button down towards the bed.
Okay.
So you're keeping your core nice and tight, and as you do that, you're gonna keep these kind of parallel here, and then you're
Okay.
gonna try to lift your bottom up off the bed.
Gotcha.
Okay. Go ahead and give that a shot.
All right.
Nice. Keep that core nice and tight. Hold there for about 3 seconds, and then come back down.
Okay.
Good. So how does that feel? And you can keep going.
Okay. It feels all right. Yeah.
Okay. It should be centralizing some of that back pain, hopefully.
Mhm.
I'm going to add this to your exercise program for home.
Okay.
Okay. So I'll have you work on this. We'll do it twice a day, 20 times with that 3-second hold. Okay.
Twice a day, 20
You got
reps.
it. Yep.
Okay.
And you can actually bring your feet a little closer to your waist.
Okay.
Bring them a little higher up. That's perfect.
Okay.
All right. for time's sake, I'm going to move on to the next one. So I'm going to have you extend your right leg out. We'll bring this down. And you can bring your left leg out too, actually. Bring them both out. So this is actually a progression of the quad set that you've been doing at home. You can keep doing the quad sets at home, but this is going to be a little more challenging, but give you more reward. Okay?
Right.
It's called a short arc quad. So with this, you're actually just going to be straightening your knee on that roll.
Gotcha.
Like this. Just like so. Does that make sense?
Yes.
And you're going to hold for about 3 seconds when you're up there, and then come back down.
Okay.
In this, we're going to add to your home exercise program as well. So you don't necessarily need to keep doing quad sets anymore because this is going to give you more benefit. But if you ever feel like this is bothering you too much or it's causing too much pain, then you can always revert back to doing quad sets, okay?
Okay, that's good to have an option.
Mm-hmm. But that, again, this 3 second hold, really trying to bring your toes back towards your face. Nice, good.
Okay.
And 3 second hold 20 times. We'll do it twice a day.
Gotcha.
Awesome. Does that feel alright?
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Alright, again, for time's sake, I'll get this for you. So let's finish off today by doing that straightening of the knee. Okay?
Right.
So I'm just going to go ahead and put this down again here. Okay. And would you like a hot pack today?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Grab that for you. Okay. Put that right here. Okay. Again, just trying to keep it nice and straight. Okay, we'll hang out here for about 10 minutes, alright?
Okay.
Alright, Nora, so that's 10 minutes. How are you feeling?
Great, yeah.
Awesome. You did a really good job today, I mean, with all the new stuff that we gave you. I'm really happy with your progress. Okay. So, as I said, we're adding the bridge and that short arc to your home exercise program along with everything else you already have, okay? So you got some homework to be doing.
Yes.
I'd like you to work on those exercises at home on the days that you don't come into clinic.
Gotcha.
Does that sound okay?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, awesome. And so we got the back program going, keeping the knee going as well. So we're doing a lot of things. Do you have any questions for me before we end today?
No, I think at this point I'm feeling pretty good about the work that we've done.
Okay, awesome. Well, I look forward to seeing you next time, alright? You have a good one.
Okay, great. Thank
All right.
you.